you fully accept the standards of Internet communication, and you're telling me that your system is incapable of seeing IP version 4?
But actually, for Comcast O modem, especially for this type of manufacturer or manufacturer of this modem, it does not differ. We send only one set of activation signal to it, and they can even access these specific sites, like the Comcast.net site that he mentioned a while ago, speedtest.net. They don't have issues pulling it up, even with the one powered by IPv6 already, with the same manufacturer.
The manufacturer has nothing to do with it. Websites that are accessible, namely Google, Facebook, Yahoo, YouTube, those are major websites that do support IP version 6. That's why they do load.
Yes.
Any website that does not support IP version 6, namely the millions of other websites out there, do not load, which is why you can type in other websites. You can go to, for a website that doesn't support version 6, you will not be able to go to Comcast.net. One that I specifically know of offhand, a local news website, krdo.com, which I know for a fact does not support version 6. I will guarantee with 100% certainty will not load.
You mean the Comcast.net website is also powered by IPv4?
Yes, because I can't get on the Comcast.net right now, ma'am. When I click on the Comcast.net right now, it times out. It does not load it. I'm typing that in right now. It says server not found.
Okay, have you tried to do it as well on another computer device?
I am just logged into my other computer right now, and I plugged in through the Ethernet cord, so I'm hardwired in, and it's not even pulling up Google.
What else? No other website? Can you try another website?
Yeah, I've tried Google.
Yeah.
I've tried Yahoo. It's not pulling up.
You have it directly connected to the modem, right? You
Correct.
just turn it on?
Correct. The modem's on. All lights are on. My computer's plugged in through its Ethernet cable. I'm not even getting out to the IPv6 sites now, it looks like.
We need to give her on a few seconds or a minute for it to fully connect to the modem. It needs to be refreshed first. Since you just connected it, right? Like before, I just need to know, sir, the first computer that you have, was that also directly connected to the modem before you connected the second one?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Can you restart your computer, please?
The first one, the second one. I've got like 8 computers going now, literally, because I'm trying all of them just because I'm going to appease you and do whatever you want me to do to try and make this work. So you said try another computer, so I started up another Windows 10 machine. I started up a Linux machine. I've got several Android devices. I can go start more computers if we need. I've got 10 computers, and I've got probably like 25 devices. So one of these.
Do you also use Wi-Fi, sir?
Typically, I use both, but I mean, I don't use I don't use hard lines to my computer rigs usually. I only hard line like my PS4 and like certain things like my. I have a personal cloud service that I have with storage connected to it and all sorts of things like that I have that will plug in directly to my switch or my router. That way it's got a better speed.
But do you have a computer device that can try the Wi-Fi now?
Yeah, I can do that.
Let's see if there's a difference. Because honestly, sir, you're my first customer that has issues with this. I'm activating certain types of modem that is completely the same as your modem. They don't have issues pulling up any website that includes the Comcast.net, especially the speed test. So we'll try another device.
All right, I'm going to pull open my Linux computer to because typically Linux doesn't have many problems with anything.
And actually, while he is loading that up, just for simple verification, ma'am, would you be able to look at his account and find out what the IP version 4 address is?
The IPv4 version, when I try to use my tool here for this modem after I have it activated, it's showing 0.0.0.0 for IPv4.
Are you checking that by remotely accessing his modem, or are you actually looking at what is assigned to his account at this assigned to this modem at this particular moment?
I'm trying to check it through the tool that checks the status of the modem, if it's online or not. It also shows there the boot file for the internet speed that we sent to activate the modem. And yeah, all the signal strength, the status, that's where I can see the IPv4 and IPv6 IP.
Okay, so the IP version 4 address does show as all 0. But you do see what do you see as the version 6 address?
For version 6, shall I read it all? It's quite long. So that's yeah?
Yeah, just the first 4 should be fine.
The first 4?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. It's not really clear. I cannot hear clearly. So that's 20. It starts with 2001 for the IPv6.
Okay, fantastic. So, based on not only my information that we've accessed through the modem, that we have also accessed through deductive reasoning by simple troubleshooting, and the information that is being shown on your end, essentially the same thing that we've already said, that the modem is in fact being assigned a version 6 address, hence why there's the version 6 address that starts with 2001 on your end. However, when you look on our end and your end, it shows it all as all 0s, telling us that the modem is not being assigned one. As even if it was being assigned one, that's simply not, for whatever reason, not accepting it, or anything, or even if we entirely disconnected the modem, that address should still be there on your end because it is being assigned to the modem. Whether or not it's being used is entirely moot.
Okay, let me just check a document here that supports why the IPv4 is not, or our system is not sending it, or sending a signal to it. Hold on. Let me check for IPv4. One moment.
Okay.
You see what I mean about one person blames one person blames the other person, and then I'm stuck in the middle, not being...
That's why I will provide you with any and all information you would like. If I happen to make any statement or any claim, no matter how simple or how out there in left field, I thoroughly encourage you to ask me for any evidence thereof. And anything that I say, or anything that I claim, or anything that I have you do, I will provide you not only our own documentation, if possible, I will provide you with your service provider's documentation and third-party documentation that will confirm what I've said.
Believe me, I understand. I believe you both. All I want to do is get this taken care of. So I'm not believing either one of you. I'm just the guy who's stuck here with no internet right now. Thankfully, I didn't cancel my service with my other provider, and I still have that going, so I'm still able to live, but I literally I'm going to cancel my Comcast order if this doesn't work.
Actually, you do have who's your second service provider, just for...
Yeah, because I was having my service installed today, and I knew better than to cancel my service before I got this installed, because I know that it's just, every time that something tries to get installed, there's always some sort of headache with it, like there is right now. So I planned for that. So I didn't get rid of my other provider, so I'm not canceling that until I know that my Comcast is working and up and running.
No, I mean, who is the other service provider?
It's AT&T.
Okay.
One moment, okay? I'm still checking everything right now.
Connected to the
I'm still checking the, so go ahead.
You told me to connect to the Wi-Fi. I connected my Linux machine to the Wi-Fi, and I still have no internet.
No internet at all for all of the...
Let me check Google. I was checking speedtest.net.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Google's loading either.
It's not working for everything. That's Wi-Fi, sir. So, let me try to take a look. Because I'm also trying to load the diagram of this specific model that you have. But is this like a wireless gateway modem or just a regular modem?
It's a modem router combo.
Wireless with a Wi-Fi, okay. So you're connected to the Wi-Fi of the modem, but there's no internet at all, right?
Correct.
Okay. Hold on. Just right now, even Google, we cannot pull it up, right?
Correct. I can't even get to Google through the Wi-Fi.
What's the error message? Are you getting the same error message?
Server not found.
Server not found. Okay, hold on. Lights are still the same on your modem servers for the one in city, are they?
Yeah, all 5 of them are on steady.
Okay.
I still have no dynamic IP address version 4. I do have an IPv6 address.
Actually, on that note, what are the first 4 characters of the V6 address you see right now?
The V6 address is 2001:558:6033:1A:2536:. You want me to keep going?
No, that's fine. I was checking to see, because on an IP version 6 address, 2001 is perfectly fine, but if it had started with SE80, like Foxtrot Echo 80, that is essentially telling us that it's not the same one. So,
well, the IPv6 gateway address, the IPv6 gateway address is FE80.
Yeah, that's actually perfectly fine. For technically, version 6 doesn't need a gateway, so for the moment, we'll go ahead and set that aside and ignore it.
But when I go to dynamic, I have nothing. I have a 0.0.0.0.
Yeah, version 4 addresses do need a gateway. This is kind of why this is such a big problem, is IP version 4 and version 6 are 2 entirely different, mutually exclusive technologies. So one working is, the way one works is entirely different, both from your perspective as the end user and from a technical perspective behind the scenes. They're entirely different beasts.
Yeah,
it'd be like comparing the space shuttle to a car.
They're saying that it's not, so I don't know what to do.
You're being told that they are not different?
Well, you just heard her on Comcast say that all they send out is that IPv6 signal now, so...
That one I will actually, I didn't want to bring this up, but I will personally guarantee against that, as I am also a Comcast customer. I currently have several models below this one, actually, but the original Motorola SB6141. It's just a regular plain Jane modem, so, I mean, it's several generations removed from this one. But I do have dual stack IP addresses. I have both a version 4 and a version 6 at the same time. I am also currently using a separate version 4 and version 6 DNS server or DNS address. So myself being as a Comcast customer is that much different from yours. Can be that much different from yourself being a Comcast customer as well. Using a modem that is several generations newer than my own.
Well, yeah, this was supposed to be the best modem you guys make.
Yeah, this one is the big beast. This is the best and the baddest that we have out right now. I don't think this has even been out for 3 months at this point.
Well, it doesn't seem to be working.
At this point, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, regardless of whether the Comcast representative is able to have this IP address assigned or not, as it stands, it's not physically possible for you or I, individually or together, to make any change to this. It's not within our capabilities. And if Comcast is going to insist that this is not within their responsibilities or capabilities either, the only thing I can really suggest is to exchange this with Amazon, because at the end of the day, regardless of how we go about the solution, my goal is still to make sure that your equipment is working properly and your service is working properly. Whether that comes down to your computer, your router, your modem, whether it's my responsibility or someone else's responsibility, all I really care about is making sure that everything on your end is working.
My modems and my routers and my modems definitely, or my computers are definitely not the issue, and my phones are definitely not the issue.
No.
Believe me, that's
poor phrasing on my part. No, I wasn't even trying to imply that your computers are the problem. I was just saying that if we were in a situation where they were the problem, I would still my main concern is making sure that everything is working properly as it should. But as it stands, I will personally guarantee, both with over 15 years of computer, IT, and networking experience behind me, 4 years of experience working here at Arris, and countless man-hours, both managing and repairing networks in my own personal time, I will guarantee that this is an issue with Comcast, as I've been explaining. But that is entirely moot at this point, as they are insisting that they either will not, cannot, or don't know how to assign this modem the IP version 4 address. At the end of the day, your easiest solution may simply be to return this and exchange it for another.
Do you mean another one of the same version, or not, or?
You could probably just get another one of the same version, because even if we assume that from Comcast perspective, let's just playing the devil's advocate here, that this modem is in fact malfunctioning. Okay, fine. The modem is not functioning, and it will not accept that IP version 4 address. We exchange it for another. And unless the second modem that Arris itself has probably spent on probably disgusting amounts of money developing, testing, releasing, unless we have done a major release on a defective product, and you just happen to get it, I